Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Horsehaven World Adventures. Now we're going to head into the Purebreed Society because the Agate Fairycorn Tier 4 is finally here. I have enough of the blue gems, but I don't have enough green, and I don't have enough red. And at the minute, because of the fact that I've got most of the lower rarity horses, I can't do any of the tasks, so we're just going to go ahead basically unlock this. It is going to cost us diamonds to do that, but it's thankfully not too much, it's just 100 diamonds. So we've now got the ability to breed this tier 4. Hopefully we can get it, it is a legendary. I have a female Agate Fairycorn here. We're going to breed this to a friend's tier 4. Hopefully we'll get another tier up from this. So this is the tier 4 Agate Fairycorn. I'm not overly keen on this. It's not my kind of thing. Compared to the last one that we looked at with all the beautiful blues, it's not really my cup of tea. We have a big chance of getting a tier 1 or a tier 2. I'd rather end up with a tier 2 because the chance of getting the tier 4 are microscopic at this point. So I'm going to up my chances of getting a tier 2 hopefully on this. Right, we don't want a tier 1. We do not want a tier 1. Okay, good. We've got our tier 2 now from that. We'll get this one fed up here, and then whenever we have this ready for breeding, we'll try and breed to the next tier up. Hopefully get a 3. If we're really lucky, we might get a 4. That's pretty. I do like that. The beautiful oranges and the yellows. That's actually quite a nice horse. I think I actually like that more than the tier 4. Based on the color scheme alone, I think that's quite a pretty horse. I really wish they'd put the colors from the tier 2 onto the tier 4. We could end up with another tier 1. Chances of getting the tier 4 are so low that I'm actually going to spend everything to make sure I get a tier 3 guaranteed, unless I run out of gems. No, we didn't. Okay, we have a 100% chance to get a tier 3, which sets us up in like a good position then to go ahead and try and get a tier 4 after that. So no surprises there, but I've now used like all of my gemstones to do that, and that was like the rarest gemstone as well. This is my Amethyst Fairycorn. This isn't one that has a tier 4 out yet, but the reason I've been working on it is because I don't have a tier 3 of it. Most of the fantasy horses I do have a tier 3, so I'm pretty well prepared if we get any more fantasy releases of tier 4s, but this isn't one of them. So I've been slowly working on getting it, because I have it in a different ranch. I moved this horse out of my fantasy ranch ages ago. I think when we had recipes that required this horse to breed one of the other exclusives that was in one of those events a couple of months back. So this horse now I'm going to go ahead and start breeding up as well. Okay, I'm looking for my tier 2 Amethyst Fairycorn right now, which is this one. We're going to take that to a friend's tier 3, and hopefully we'll end up with the tier 3 of this. This is not one of the horses that I particularly like that much out of the fantasy horses. There's ones I prefer way over this. I don't believe we can spend any gems because we spent all of them on the other fantasy horse, so we're just going to have to spin and hope right now. Nah. Wasn't looking likely, so we've ended up with another tier 2 with that, but if it gets us a little bit closer, it'll do. We've got 2 tier 3s here, my one and then a friend's one. We've got a 9% chance of getting the tier 4 Agate Fairycorn right now. So we'll give this a go with quite a big chance of ending up with more tier 3s. I'm hoping it won't, but more than likely it probably will give us more tier 3s. Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. We're just going to have to keep trying to get up to the tier 4 with this one. I guess the upside to this is now we have our own tier 3s, which should give us a bit of a better chance now than using friends' horses. I think the orange hues just suit that horse so much better than the tier 4 pink one. It really does. Like, I really wish that they'd swap the colour scheme around with those ones. Right, there is our Agate Fairycorn that we just got. So now, using both of our own tier 3s, we've upped our chance to 13% for the tier 4 rather than the 9% we were getting using a friend's horse. And compared to the microscopic chances we had before that when we were trying really early on with some of the earlier tiers. Yeah, no, I could tell the way that was going, that wasn't going to work. As much as I don't like the horse lassoing, we're going to go ahead and catch some horses here, because there's plenty I need. Oh my god, why is this issue keep happening? I'm so sick of it. So I had to shut down the app and reopen it. It's the only thing that I can do when that happens, because the app like freezes, and although stuff is still moving, I can't actually do anything in the game, so I literally just have to shut down Horsehaven every time that lasso flies off into the distance. And I still don't know what the issue is. Whether I am one of the few people that have it, if I'm the only person that has it, I really don't know. If you do have it as well, let me know down in the comments below, because it's really starting to really annoy me. You can probably tell. But yeah, I'm getting sick of that issue, because it just puts me off this event completely. I mean, I don't really like this event that much, but that in and of itself just is the entire reason that I just didn't collect any clovers the last time this was around. And like, my goal is to try and get at least one special horse with this event right now. I'm not going to go for any of the ones that need 10,000 clovers, because I just don't have the patience with the issues that I'm having with this right now. Didn't really want to catch the Peruvian Paso, so please don't tame, because I already have one of you. I don't really need another one. Okay. I don't know which horse I thought that was, but yeah, no, I don't want the Peruvian Paso, so I'm glad that didn't tame on me. Right, what else? I need... where are you? Nope. That didn't work. It's a problem, sometimes going too early. I don't need them. Bedoni is one that I kind of do want. If I don't get this one though, at the same time I can just breed it up myself, because I do have the horses, I think. They're required in the breeding recipe for the Bedoni. It's just sometimes handier, because it's like, you save yourself having to breed them when you can catch them in the lasso event. But it is better to catch the rarer horses, because you just end up with far more clovers for it. Let's give it another go. Oh my god, don't start this again with me. That thing is starting to seriously wear my patience out with this event. I don't know, Horsehaven, sort that out. That is a major issue. And I don't know if I'm the only one having it right now, but it's exceedingly irritating. I've missed that Imagine horse, and that's a horse I really wanted. Because I think that was in one of the other events and I missed it. I have thoroughbreds. I didn't really want this. I don't know why, I just confused it with the Bedoni. That's the thing sometimes, is literally as the horses are going past, I forget which one I'm looking for sometimes, or the one that I want doesn't show up for ages. Or you get two horses that look very similar, and then you throw the lasso and then realize too late. Because I'm so, like, staring at the screen trying to get the throw right. I still need to get Legolas as well. Okay. It's either Sagittarius or Scorpio I need. It's one or the other of the Constellation horses, because I have all the Constellation Tier 2s, all of the Tier 3s, but I have none of the Constellation 1 horses. So I still have a few to get with those ones. Our clovers are going up so slowly. But I guess progress is progress. Oh, that's it. I've had it with that. No. That's enough of that, guys. I am going to catch the horse. If I manage to catch the horse, I'm going to keep taming it. I don't care how many lassos it costs. I've had enough of this event. I'm just going to get the horses that I want. I don't care anymore about clovers. The lasso issue is just ticking me off too much. I don't know how many lassos it's going to take to catch this, but this is a horse that I think is really gorgeous and I really would like. So yeah, this is definitely what I want. Ah. Right, we have a 15% chance this time. It's gonna cost us 6. This is expensive. I know it doesn't make sense with clovers. I know some of you are gonna be like, what are you doing? But I can't handle the lasso issue anymore. It's just trying my patience far too much. Yeah, this is not going well right now. This horse better not like need all of my lassos, because this would be rather upsetting. Because I still have other ones I need to catch. Okay, good. Right, you just got yourself a sweet racing horse, is waiting in your paddock, better get a stable ready. Okay. I'm happy with that, we finally got Imagine. That's one down, and a few more to go. Okay, let's see who shows up. Or they have that. I think I have them. I definitely have golden anyway. I am going to lose my mind in a minute. I am going to lose it. I am so done with this game right now. Okay. We managed to catch that. That's something. Just gonna do the same thing again. We're just gonna keep taming. And we're gonna get all these horses that we're missing. Well, the ones that are, you know, not breedable. For me, anyway. I think the common horses, if I get them, I get them. The likes of, Bidoni and that, but at the same time, like, those kind of ones, if I have the recipes for them and I can breed them in the long run, I'll just leave it and do it that way. Because it's not worth the stress. Okay, good. That is finally tamed. Okay, the other thing I've noticed as well is it doesn't seem to cost more than 6 lassos. Once you get to a certain point, it only costs 6 lassos. Oh, stop! Horsehaven? Sort your game out. Like, I will tell you now, I would never pay to buy lassos if that was going to happen. On, like, the 3rd, the 2nd, the 5th lasso when I throw them. I expect them to land or miss, but not to fly off into the great beyond and mock me and make me have to close the app and reopen the app. It's just not worth it. But yeah, as I was saying, once you start to tame and the price goes up, from what I can tell here, it doesn't go past 6. So now that it's at 6 lassos per tame attempt, we shouldn't see this go up. At least that's what I've noticed so far running with this. Because it doesn't seem to go up. I don't know if it just forever stays at 6. I would guess that it probably does, because I thought it was going to keep going up and up and up. But when I noticed that it seemed to be staying at 6, I was like, well, at least I now know how much every attempt will cost me. Because this is going to cost me in the long run. I'm not going to get the same amount of clovers that I would have got had I been tossing for each individual like I was whenever this event first came out. When I didn't have this flying lasso issue. So, come on. Seriously, you should have tamed by now, and I don't want to spend every single lasso on this horse. Oh my god, just tame. Just tame. Please. This horse has eaten so many lassos. Right, okay, good. Finally got that horse. The last horse that we need to capture is Legolas. It's one that I've tried to catch a few times. Haven't successfully tamed it, but I have caught it, so at least its chance should be a bit higher. Yes, okay. Right. Now we just have to tame it and hope that we don't run out of lassos. It's actually so bad how few clovers we have. Come on, tame. Please. Ah. Okay, I have to try that again. Come on, horse, let us tame you. Because once I have you tamed, then I can, like, forget about this event for a while. Yes! Okay. Brilliant. Right, so we can go ahead and put Legolas in our paddock now. Over here in my fantasy ranch is the horses that we just captured. We have the 2 constellations, we have Imagine, and we also have Legolas. So I am pleased that we've got these horses. Though it was extremely stressful to get these horses. At least now that we have them, I can start to work on them. Now, I believe I've got every single one of the Constellation 1 horses, which I'm pleased about. We're going to give another go at trying to get the tier 4 here. We can boost it for free, so we'll do that. Not going to spend the diamonds though, because that's too expensive. 18% chance, that is decent for a tier 4. Yes! Brilliant! That's exactly what we wanted. So now we have the tier 4 of the Agate for Acorn. Brilliant. Right, here is the tier 3 Amethyst Fairycorn that we're going to try for right now. 12% chance. We'll up it a little bit. Okay, I don't have any more to increase that with. I got like one back from handing in the items with that guy that gives you rewards. Oh, seriously? That was so close. Okay, well, no tier 3 for that right now. Alright, here's our little tier 4. So we'll get this growing up now. I've been feeding it up to level 5. There we go. So there is the tier 4 of that horse there. Now that I've got that, I can go ahead and train the other tiers up and sell them off now that we've got the legendary tier 4. Let me know down in the comments below how you're getting on with the Lasso event. Are you having the same amount of trouble that I am? But anyways, scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye-bye!